Hey, it's Barkley. We're still out here at Uncle Joe's. Everybody calls him Uncle Joe, so that's what I'm gonna call him because he's been my uncle all my life. So, but yeah, strangers call him Uncle Joe because he's kind of an icon around us. This here is Uncle Joe. Hey, hey. We finally just went ahead and rolled that top panel down off that door to get some air through there. We got a fan going, but it was choking us out so bad. So I thought I would come around here out back and show some more of his projects. In the future, we may try to start some of these engines and you know, give y'all some insight on Mack trucks. I don't know a whole lot about them. I really love to learn about them. He's all about it, and he's one of my favorite uncles, and well, he's one of the few that is still alive, and they're all favorite uncles, but he's one that I've connected with over the years and with this old stuff. So I'm spending some time once a week with him just to help motivate him to get that one truck, and then we'll see where we're at. And I may come back out here on the weekend and without him or with him and just start a truck for you guys to do a little will it start. And you know, we'll talk about Mack trucks. We might talk about old D7T dozers and cable dozers. So he's got a pair of them out here. We got some old international pickups that we talked about down in the orchard. It's been down there 10, 12 years. He bought it at an auction. We may go down there and try to get them fired up. And drove back up here into he's got a little bit of gravel laid down now. Get them up here in the row of good things. But here we go. We're gonna spin this around here and we'll start checking some of this stuff out. Yeah, all right. So he got this bus. He used to be a mechanic or a maintenance guy at a school system, and he would always bid on the scrap stuff, and that's one of the handicap buses there. It's a good running 408 DT 408 stick shift, and he bought it, was going to put it down way back in the farm. There's a little pond. He was going to put it down there for him and the grandkids to camp in, and he changed his mind on that. Now here we go. All right, here's some more Mack truck stuff. So I'm not thinking that I'm pretty sure this is a gas model. And I'm thinking we're gonna try to get that one running. It's just, no, it's not a gas model, it's a diesel model. Hey, look at you. Yeah. He's got a little bit of plastic over the top of that, but you know, hey, we do our best, but we can't keep it all out. But this thing's got a really good looking transmission. I hope it's a good one. There's a possibility we're going to put that in something. And I see some numbers. You guys can see some numbers right there. All right. And we'll walk through here. It's just a piece of a truck that he's come up with. Now, I don't think those will fit that other truck. I'd have to talk to him, but I'm pretty sure that's the smaller pattern. And then somebody's already got the steering box off of that truck. And then, but I did think he wanted to use this bumper on that truck because it's a good looking bumper. It just needs to be blasted and, you know, wicker build and beat on. It's got that big pulling notch out of it where you can pull stuff. And it looks to be a factory type bumper because of the way they made all that. Somebody took some time to make that frame mount. This has got a different pump on it. It's I don't know if you could see that. It is an American Bosch. I don't know if you can see that. That's the pump. On this one, it's a totally different type of pump. It's an inline 6 pump. They're in line. So yeah, the frame looks unmolested. It doesn't have a lot of welds and crap all over it like the one inside. Not sure why that's got a big hole in it. All right, and then here's the beast, the one that I specifically really like. But for you guys that know our model trucks, somebody took the cab. This is original. And this over here is R model rear end, and they put an R model rear end in it. And well, yeah, I don't know, you can see down through there. I've spliced a lot of frames, and I don't know about all that, but people had to do what they had to do back in the day. This is an aluminum cab. You can see little specks of aluminum, and even right there it's aluminum. But this was that was probably a patch job on the original one, because everything else is steel. And this truck, he has decided he does not want to mess with it. He originally started off with this truck when he was collecting. And now I do believe this is the fifth wheel he wants to put on the other truck. He said he had a real heavy duty one, a good one. I don't think he's gonna put that one on there, but this is a pretty good one. And then, but yeah, this is, you know, our models, that's an R model rear end on to this cab over, or sleeper cab truck. Of course, it's got a battery here and a battery over there, unlike the one we're working on. Batteries on one side. And then, but yeah, you had that bunk in there. It's got, yeah, she's eat up a little bit up there. Dash looks actually really clean. Gauges and clusters and everything. And then, of course, you got your air horns. These fenders are really good looking fenders, as fenders go for that kind of stuff. And then this truck has I'm not going to pop the hood, but it has a similar pump as the other one. And yep, there's that one. Kind of a janky looking exhaust. You welder guys, how you like that weld? All you pipe welder guys, golly, that was a coat hanger weld with a acetylene torch. I promise you that's what that was. I've seen it. I've probably done it. But yeah, there's that R model. You could see there's got another truck right here. Little green action going on. I'm not sure. I guess that's an air horn beeper or something. No, okay, that's the brake. You guys that are Mack guys and old truck guys, tell me what that is. Comment below. And I think you flip that up. I'm just guessing, because it looks like it says stop on it. I think you flip that up and unset the brakes, and maybe, I don't know, if the air pressure's not heavy enough, maybe it falls down. When the pressure gets up, it flips up. Yeah. This is another truck he may be getting some parts off of. I think it might be a little bit newer truck. And yeah. Anyway, there's a whole lot in store. I'm just new to this YouTube stuff, so bear with me. I mean, there's you don't understand. He's got stuff stashed away, and we could be out here for years just, will it start, you know, playing with it. So anybody interested, that truck is for sale. I believe he said that he would take $2,500 for it. But as it sits, I believe it runs. but that'll be another video. We're gonna make it run before we actually let her go. We're gonna make her run for a little bit so people can hear it and know what they got. Hopefully maybe we can move some of this stuff right here and maybe pull it forward or back it up or drive it before it goes up for sale. So that's about it. We're going to keep on running the truck in here a little at a time, just kind of getting her lubed up and moved around, and then hopefully we can get that truck out of the building and get the dustless sandblaster guy out here, and he can go over it and we can pull the cab back inside the building and start body working the cab. But for now, that's about it. I want to show you this D7. That's gonna be a quickie. I mean, it hasn't ran in several years, but dealing with these D7s, he's got two of them. This one actually we converted years ago to electric. It took the pony motor off, and he uses it. Well, obviously he's got a new one right there, but he's got his blade up. The winches don't always hold up. In case he had to pull it with a tractor to get it out of the way, it's kind of up here around the house, you know, and he's trying to clean up. Well, we'll be getting that one going. And then this one down here is one I found 20 miles from here. You can kind of see it. Lonely over there. But that thing's set in a brush pile for about 15 years. And Uncle Joe and I went down there with some ether and jumper cables and got the pony motor started on ether. And he got up there and got to pulling them levers like they do. And he hit that detent and it started smoking. And he said, "Oh, this ain't gonna start." Then all of a sudden it started. And he drove the thing. The lady that owned the farm had another dozer push a brush pile around it because she didn't want to see it. And he pushed the brush pile away from it, drove it around and backed it back in its spot, and then went back a week later and bought it. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna be getting that one started and this one started, if anything, getting it back in the line with the rest of the other equipment. So that'll be on a future video. Be cool. He got a generator here for sale too. It's a good propane generator. Anybody needing a generator, comment below. I'll get you a price on it. Show you it later. All right, I'm out. See you.